What are y'all doing? You know what flower this is? It's an easy one. It's a Spirea. And it was in the process of just finishing flowering. Right here you can see. So I want to encourage another flush of flowers. So as the flowers, as it starts to be spent, I trim it. Okay? And when you trim a Spirea, that encourages a second bloom of flowers. And this is a Norman Spirea. And also, since I went through and trimmed all these, I'm able to try to propagate some cuttings. So let's go for a walk here. I love that little tree house or birdhouse. Some catnip. So I made some cuttings to kind of save time on video here. But we're going to see, I have a variety, if you see, a variety of thicknesses here. Different widths, okay? These are 3 flower pots, basic potting mix. And I watered them. So here's what we're going to do. Like, I want them around the edges because the edges dry out a little bit quicker. So I want to have good drainage. If I put them in the middle and it stays too wet for too long, see how, just right there. I'm going to do about 3 or 4 per dish. But if I leave it in the center and it holds water too long, they'll just die. But if it dries out too quick, then they'll die. So I've learned to plant them around the edge where you have good drainage, okay? But keep an eye on them every day. See how I do that? 4 per pot. And these are just cuttings, and I took off the lower portions of the leaves. So I'm going to try to group these together by thickness here. We're going to kind of put all of the thicker ones in one. So as long as I can keep these moist, they should germinate, or they should root. Spirea, they're normally, they say they're an easier one to propagate. Now, I've never tried them yet. This will be my first time. So I recently had some luck with river birch cuttings, and I've had some luck with lilac cuttings, but I haven't tried these yet. So we're going to give it a whirl. This one's a little greener, so I'm gonna make the hole with my finger first, because I don't want to push it and then crease the stem. You know what I mean? Because once you do that, then it won't ever be able to suck up nutrients. And then we're just gonna lightly push that in there. Let's add one more in here. Okay, well, I got a couple extras. All right, let's do an experiment. Tell you what, let's put one in the middle. Oh, sweet, I have enough for all of them. Put one in the middle of each pot, and we'll see if it makes a difference here. All right. Oh, I don't want to crease it. Pack it, just lightly tamp it down. All right, so I'm going to use my little handy dandy sprayer. We're going to give these one little water in, and this watering, all this does is help the soil set and really like get around the stem piece. All right, and if you notice this, I did not use rooting hormone on this. I do have some, but I want to try this because not everybody has rooting hormone. So if this works without rooting hormone, then we should be pretty good then. But I'm just watering. And then let me finish watering this, and then I'll show you where I'm going to keep them. Because they are going to be outside. All right. So let me grab 2 of these. I can grab all 3 here. All right. Let's go to my spot. Now I want to keep these out of direct light till they get, a couple tap roots off of the stem of them. So I'm going to keep them over here. I call it my propagation section. Because this is like perfect. It's got a river birch right there. And it creates like an ample amount of shade. And it's not hit by the wind. But you can see I'm propagating some other things here. River birch. Okay. Lilac. Those were fails. Those were lilac fails. That one might survive. I'm not sure. And then I got a lot of hostas. These were all propagated. So I'm going to put them here. Tonight I'll give them one more light watering when I water all of the plants and flowers here. And I think, I hope they'll come together. And these were cuttings. These are cuttings from a pothos. They seem to be growing perfectly out here. You like that? So that's what we're doing. We are propagating Spirea. Since they already bloomed, I want another bloom. So I trimmed them. And there we go. Those are the trims. So let's see if we can't get another plant out of each one of these. Happy farming, y'all. Later.